Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to the Baba Is You Museum. I have not looked at those puzzles again since last time, and so let's move on to the Museum of Unused Levels and see some completely new to me stuff, like basics. Level 1. What do we have here today? At one point, I was really excited about variant levels and wondered if the very first level should have one. It didn't feel very elegant, however. Baba is you, rock is push, wall is stop, flag is win, skull is defeat. So it seems like I need to carefully push the rocks out of the way. Alright. Indeed. And now apparently there's going to be a variant. Basics? Question mark? Starting to get more of a feel. Baba's you, rocks push, wall is stop, flag is defeat, skull is win. So just making sure that you read the rules or something, I guess. I wonder if there will be more variants here or if that will be the only example of that. Perhaps more likely the latter. Move. So, Kiki is move, and Kiki's moving downwards right now. That's safe. Kiki will just bounce back and forth so we can read the rules. Rock is push, wall is stop, text is melt. Baba's you, water is sink, flag is win. Kiki's move, push, Baba is melt, lava is hot. So text and Baba are melt, lava is hot. And I need to get across either some sinking water or some hot lava. Seems like the sinking water has more possibilities. And I have a rock, and Kiki is immune, so it seems like Kiki, if Kiki were push, could push the rock across, and then both Kiki and the rock could sink in the water, and then Baba could get to the flag. That seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, and rock is push already. So let's make Kiki be push. Let's have Kiki come over here. Let's turn Kiki to move. And yeah, and then push a rock in front of Kiki, I suppose. Yeah, this is fine. And then Kiki can go back to push so that I can get Kiki. Actually, let's wait until Kiki's over here. It would have been better one move sooner. Great. And then I could send Kiki down this way. Kiki, thank you for helping me solve the puzzle. Farewell. Poor Kiki. Didn't make it in the water. Kiki never learned to swim. Flag is win. Alright, great. So yeah, once again, I expect a bunch of these early puzzles to be really easy. So perhaps we'll get through a dozen today. Moss on my doorstep. Grass is defeat. That is apparently the moss on my doorstep. Skull is you. How unusual. Key is push. Skull on, flag is win, key is open. Grass is grass. Grass is defeat. It's over here and it's also over here. Wall and door is stop. Door is shut. And I tried really hard to add an extra twist on the end of this level, and it never really quite worked in this form. Worked fine as an introduction to on, though. Alright. So. Grass is defeat. So I'm not getting across the grass. But skull is you and flag is win, and so I need to get across the grass somehow. And it's clearly impossible. Key is push. And the word skull here is in the corner. And there's this little indentation, almost as though I'm going to write skull on key is push, and then get rid of that or something. I'm just looking at kind of the level geometry and trying to make some inferences, and I'm not doing well at that. I don't see, like, I can't push text that says skull on grass is defeat up here, because I wouldn't be able to push the on up there. So I'll be defeated if I go through either of these areas. This is clearly impossible. And I can't even push text over to the right over near Skull is You, even after spinning the key on the door. Key is Skull would be legal. But then I would just have two skulls who couldn't get anywhere. Is there some way I'm not seeing to make it skull on grass is defeat? Or key on grass is defeat or something? Not that I can see. This is just clearly impossible. Alright, what am I missing? This is supposed to be an early puzzle. I mean, let's just go through some of the motions of some of the obviously legal things that could be done. I can open the door, but I can't do anything there. What else could I do? Skull is push, it's not going to help me. Skull on key is push, it's not going to help me. I can't push any useful text up here to change rules around. And again, I can't figure out what this indentation is for. Like, skull on key is push seems like the only thing that I can see to try to phrase over here. And even that is kind of a pain in the neck to set up. And that's not interesting. Now I'm pushable. Okay, who cares? And then I could break it later. I must be missing something obvious, but I'm not seeing it. We already saw Key's skull. I don't see a way to, like, push me as I'm moving in order to jump across the grass. Let's read the other things. Wall door is stop, door is shut, grass is grass, flag is win, skull is you, key is open. Nope, yeah, this puzzle is clearly impossible, so we're just gonna move on. Puzzle number 4, Old Sewer. Baba's you, rock is pull, flag is win, and water is sink and more. Oh, and more. Yikes. And if I try to pull one rock out, I would pull out the other. Why can I not just do this, though? Flag is win. Because now the water races me over there and destroys the flag. Got it. Okay. Let's go read the sign. Little trick in this level is quite cute in my opinion. It doesn't deal very much with the rule manipulation, and thus felt a bit too generic to include. Alright. So what do I think is gonna happen here? I guess ideally... Can't I just write rock is not pull? Oh, if it's not pull. Interesting. So more cannot more move into a kind of push type of thing, and pull is pushed when it's not being moved away from, but it can move into a space that's just occupied by an object without properties like stop or push or pull. And so there the water moored through that, and then alright, I get it. Okay, that was a behavior of moor and pull kind of interactions that I don't think I was previously aware of. So what do I want to do here? I want to create something lasting that can prevent the water from expanding. And so do I have something else lasting that could prevent the water from expanding? Perhaps. Like I could use a bit of text, such as the and that's up there. Also, there's an and up there. Could I use and somehow? Doesn't seem like I can get the and out, though. And I don't think I have enough time to try to, like, push some text over in this direction. And if I wait, yeah, flag is win isn't, like, going anywhere. Okay. So... what am I doing in this one? I have a lot of possible things I could do with rules and whatnot. I could say Baba is rock. I could say rock is Baba. Neither of those are particularly helpful. While rock is pull, can I push that text over in the way? Like, I'm thinking about something like this. It doesn't work. But that was kind of the idea, is to push rock's pull over to the right so that it would then block the text over here somehow. And then once I pull that, it opens things up. Baba's pull would protect Baba, but it wouldn't protect the flag. I need flag as win, because it's the only thing I can make win. Pushing the and into the water isn't really going to help me. In fact, what just happened there? Why did Baba die? I pushed the and into the water, but the water still made more in the square to the north where Baba moved to, and the newly formed moored water is what killed Baba on that square. Alright. Think I understand that. So is there a way for me to get in here? There's also this little bit over here. But is there a way for Baba to escape without disturbing the rocks? Well, he needs to move to the left, so it seems like he needs Raka's pull to get unformed, kind of at this moment in time. Or for there to be something other than a rock there, maybe somehow? Yeah, what if I did something like this? If I pull this rock here, and then do this, water will chase me over here, but that's fine, because I can still make it to the flag fast enough to win. There we go. Alright, that's cute. I like it. Let's do puzzle number 6, and presumably that'll open up puzzle number 5 from the back, since puzzle number 3 was clearly impossible. Lift. Up. This level felt too trivial and was left out. I really like the general idea behind the solution, though. Generally try to avoid giving levels names that directly relate to the intended approach. Huh, I'm kind of surprised. I guess giving hints that way could have felt too direct or unsatisfying. So yeah, it was called Lift. Baba is make, Kiki, up. Is move, is push. Baba is you. Is win. Alright, lift. Sounds almost like we are going to lift all of these words upwards, and then push Baba is you to the right so that it also says Baba is win. Alternatively, why couldn't I just say Baba make Kiki and then Kiki is win? I'm not sure why I can't just say that, so let's try saying that and discover if and what the problem is. Baba make Kiki. Lots of Kikis. Great. I can't get the word Kiki over here to say Kiki is win. Also, wall and hedge and tree is stop, and this tree I was not anticipating being stop, creating an even larger corner for me to try to get around. Alright. Kiki is push, Kiki is move. Let's just think about that for a moment. and Kiki could be up. So Kiki could be push, move, and up. Is there a way to get Kikis over here? Yeah, I could just make them. Okay, so let's go back to Baba making Kikis. Let's put some Kikis over here. And then will I also need to push them to the right? No, Baba could push the text to the right. So having made Kikis there, let's quit making more Kikis. Let's say Kiki is up, so now Kiki's facing up. Oh, Kiki is push and move. It's gonna happen. Which will make the Kikis pushable. I think this is still okay. I think I could just do this. The Kikis will move the rules over there. Oh, but now they're blocking off Baba from getting back up there. So I do need a Kiki who's gonna say Baba is you and win. Okay. That's doable. Let's go back to Baba making Kiki. And let's have Baba make a Kiki. I guess, like, actually just that Kiki right there might be sufficient. There's a timing issue here. When Kiki starts moving, actually, I also have the Kiki is up issue too. I need a rightward facing Kiki, but I also need to take the right number of steps. Baba's you needs to move up how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so if this Kiki, who is facing to the right, just to the right of me, were to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, he'd be above the is a win, so that's in the wrong spot. And so there isn't an easy way to time him into the right spot that I can see. Yeah, and all these Kikis are going to be in the way of Baba moving, so I definitely need Kiki to make push Baba is you to the right at the end of the game. And so if Kiki were there, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It seems like I want a... that's never going to work. Something like a leftward facing Kiki right here, which is clearly impossible. So... how would this work? If Kiki's going to be push and move, how could I get Kiki doing the right thing? Let's just witness how this fails, in case witnessing that helps us. That's interesting. Up is also not all the way at the bottom. The implication that I could say, oh, Baba is up isn't really going to help me. Alright, but if I do this... Oh, I moved Kiki up. I forgot about it. Hold on. That Kiki was already facing up. So what I wanted to do is have not made this Kiki yet. Say Kiki is up now, so that the bottom Kikis would be up. Then go make this one other Kiki that I needed over here. There we go. And then say Kiki is push and move. It's still not going to work, but let's witness it. So that one's walking across, but unfortunately it's going to put Baba is you to the left rather than to the right. And so I need it going to the right at the right moment to say Baba is win. Oh, Baba can escape from here. Because why? Didn't I have Kikis everywhere? Some of them moved left and right and pushed the others out of the way. Okay. In that case, I did not need to make a Kiki there. This would be sufficient. And now the puzzle will be solved for mysterious reasons. There we go. Baba has pushed some Kikis out of the way. Baba just needs to wait for some other Kikis to get out of the way, and then Baba's win. There we go. That was a giant mess, but it's fine. Onwards and backwards to level 5, Public Park Rules. Public parks do rule. I go to a number of them. Key is key, Baba is you. Grass is shut, all is weak. Text is float, flag is win, key is open. All is weak, which means Baba can't walk on a tile. But also the tile would be destroyed. So why can I not simply do this? Because we still have the problem. Well, A, text is floating, so it's not dealing with the weakness. And B, Baba on top of the flag would also be problematic. So it looks like I need to break up all is weak. How could I break up all is weak? Looks like I could just push text all the way across. Why won't that work? I don't have enough text to do it yet. That's the reason. Also, grass is shut and key is open. So if I could push the key is not push. I could say key is you. And we have key has key. So yeah, does that solve it? There we go. So now all is not weak anymore. And we win. Pretty easy. Was there a sign in this puzzle that I failed to read? No. Alright, just a simple puzzle. That's fine. Puzzle number 7. Beyond the river. Many signs in this one. Key is open, wall is shut. Baba is you. Wall is wall and stop. Telly. Key is not win. Lava is defeat. Hedge is stop, rock is rock. Is and swap win. Alright. Let's go read the signs. Key is not push. Key could be you and open. Yeah, so let's make key as you and open to start things off so that we can get out of this packaged area that we are currently in. Oh, but I do need wall is shut at the same moment as well, so let's go ahead and phrase those words. Alright. Key. Does it matter which wall I open? I don't know that it does, so I will open this one. Great. Let's read the signs. When making this, I started wondering, if you tell an object that's swap, shouldn't the tell endpoint swap the teleported object? Tested that, and to be honest, it felt logical in a way at first. I'm pretty sure testers pointed out how terrible that would be, and I scrapped the idea. This level showcases the addition of extra obstacles out of fear of the solution seeming too obvious. Generally, that turned out to be pointless and even harmful. Yeah, red herring kind of stuff is often problematic in puzzle games. And there are almost none of them, as I recall, in any of the Baba Is You official puzzles. It'll be interesting to play some user-created puzzle packs at some point, I would imagine. Okay, wall is wall and stop. Let's get rid of that. So now I can walk through the walls all I want. I need to get access to the win keyword. I have plenty of walls, which could be teleports, but wouldn't be pushable. But they could be you, and so I could move them. However, lava is defeat, and I wouldn't be able to move them across the lava. Rock is rock. I don't see a push keyword, so how would I ever get anything across the lava? Could I teleport the lava into different locations? Probably yes. So if wall was you and wall was telly, I also have open and shut, but I can't get at lava to make lava open or lava shut. So I don't think that's useful. So I do feel like I want to use wall is you and wall is telly to just teleport some of the lava away. That seems like it's going to be chaotic, but sometimes them's the breaks. So, wall is telly. And now for the bonanza, wall is you. It even teleports the signs. Fantastic. It gets defeated before it teleports. Also, look at all of these signs being pointed out. Okay, so it gets defeated before it teleports. So that did not help me. Can I phrase rock as telly? Yes, by pushing text across, and then I'd have something on the other side. But it's going to be telly and swap, and that's what the whole signs were talking about in the first place. Okay, that's fine. Let's get rid of wall as telly, and let's do the more obvious rock as telly, and just kind of like see what happens there. Alright, so rock is telly and swap. Currently rock is nothing, so I can just push some text through it. Do. Alright, what happens here? I see. So in that case, it does seem like I'm going to need as wall as you in order to have two different things moving at once and get some chaos. So I want wall and Baba near one another, I think. Yeah, so if I do something like that, I just teleported a wall, I think. There's teleporting a Baba. So if I want Baba to teleport, how would I get Baba to teleport? Like that. There we go. So now Baba has access to the win keyword. So let's teleport it back somewhere. I might be able to form something with win on this side, but let's just teleport win. Oh, I didn't teleport win back, though. I teleported Baba back, right, of course. Oh, that's actually problematic given where the rock has already moved to. So moving the rock in the first place was a problem. So let's keep the rock here before I teleport over. That way the rock is not up against the lava currently, which means I can put the word win below it. Then oh, I could also do that, actually. Why not? That's not what I wanted to do. Is there a way to recover from this? Yeah, since other things are me... Yeah, actually, yeah, here's a better way to do things. While I have two walls up here, I'll just sacrifice them to get the word win over here. And then I can get rid of this whole wall is you craziness and instead say wall is win. And then we'll be done. Alright. Yeah, kind of chaotic. Swap and teleports. Whatever. Yeah, so far I don't know that there have been any unused levels that I really like so far, so I appreciate the fact that these were unused. Hey look, a variation. Perfect crime A. Lava is you. Box is push. Key is open and push. Flag is win. Is through two doors. Lava is lava. Key is key. Wall is shut. Door and wall is stop. This seems like a puzzle about transformations. Extremely proud of this duo back when I first made them. Turning to them 3 years later, they don't seem quite as exciting. We're actually a bit broken. Alright, so. Wall is shut. Door and wall is stop. So these doors are stop. Walls are shut, but doors are not shut. So which transformations do I need to do here? In order to get rid of the doors, it almost seems like I kind of need or want a door as wall, but that doesn't seem like that's ever going to happen. So what is going to happen? Well, wall is shut. I can just get through the walls, right. And I could say box is lava and lava is open, for example, or I could just say box is you and open. Box can be anything, right? So box could be lava and key, and that would get me 2 items. And I think that's enough. How am I going to get through the door? I can get over to the words flag is win. Oh, and that's fine, because I wouldn't say flag is win. Instead, I would say, like, box is win, or lava is win, or something like that. However, then I would need to open... I think I could just... Alright, let's just try what I think might work. Which is, box is lava and key in order to create 2 objects from 1. Lava is already me. Key is not currently me. And lava is not currently open. Key is open. So let's say key is open and key is you for the moment. And so in order to say that, I guess I would phrase things like this. Key is you. Oops. And open. Great. Alright, key, it's time for you to make a sacrifice. There is one of my sacrifices. Then I want lava to be open. That is also easy to phrase. Then I can make a different... Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Then I can make a different sacrifice. In particular, right here. Oops. In particular, right here, without killing the other lava. And then could I just push in the words... I still needed another object. Yeah, I should have created another object. Because I can't push in lava is win. And I don't have a box or a key. Okay, so in that case, lava can never be transformed, key can never be transformed. So I need... I need box to be more things, it feels like. Because now it feels like I need 3 objects. No, I have 3 objects. It feels like I need 4 objects. 1 to be you, 2 to sacrifice opening walls, and 1 to win. Is there a way to consolidate those? Well, flag could also be win, or flag could have transformed into a box or something, but then it would be trapped inside the doors. Flag could be win and flag could be you, except for I don't think there's a way to phrase flag as you. Flag and lava is you, flag is win. That's what I should have done. I was already there. There's no way to undo out of my resetting the puzzle, but I think everything was almost right. Actually, I guess I would have had to open the top walls rather than the one from the top walls. Okay, so there's my 2 objects. I could do this a different way by saying lava is open right now. So let's do that. Lava is open. Then let's go ahead and open up one of the 2 spots on top. Then let's say key is you and key is open. And I just am choosing to do it this way because it's difficult to reason about your movement when you're moving 2 different objects at the same time. And now I'm only moving 1 object at the same time. Let's get is open ready to go first. Speaking of that. Alright, key is you, key is open. So now the key is going to open this. And now I want, oh. I want flag and lava is you, but that involves moving the words lava is you far to the north, which involves having two actors. So, before the key is open, while the key is you, before the key is you, let's get, oh. I need, oh. How am I going to move the words lava is you all the way to the top here? That's actually not easy to do. Because I either need key and lava is you, which is 5 wide and can't be pushed to the north, or I need key is you spelled vertically, lava is you horizontally, which could be pushed to the north as far as here, and then I start running into a problem again. Or I could just juggle them like this. This is what I need to do. Now key is you. Now lava is you. 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 Alright. Oops. Alright, so we'll just do this a bit. I need to be careful at the end so that I can set up my and appropriately. So let's think about that at the last moment. The last moment is coming up. So now I need to phrase key and lava is you. So there's the word key, so it needs to move to the left. However, I also need the key inside there. Okay, now things are getting complicated. In order to break open that wall to the left. So let's back up for just a moment. Key is you. No, I need flag and lava is you. I don't need the key over there. Okay, so while the key is you, now it could be key is you and open, question mark? Could I still get the and out of there at the appropriate time and place? No, I don't think so. And also I can't sacrifice the key yet. Okay, there are still problems here that I have failed to appreciate. I need to sacrifice an object in order to open up that text. Is there a way? Let's just work on getting is you all the way up to the top and then think about things from here. So there's no way to move that to the right now, is there? When key was me, there's no way that this could have been here and changed to lava is you. Well, I thought I had a very clever idea. Flag is win and you won't be phraseable vertically on the left-hand side because the you, something else would have had to be you in the meantime. I could say key is you and open, but then if I sacrificed it, we'd be out of things. So the strategy I'm working on here doesn't quite work. Why did I want to do this at the very top rather than in the middle? Because I wanted to slide over and key is you or and lava is you next to the word flag, so that it'll be flag and lava is you. So that flag could also be when. That seems like a pretty terrific idea as a goal state. But I thought I could get there, and now I don't think I can get there. Is there a different way to get there? Let's think carefully. Yeah, the act of sacrificing something to break open this wall means I only have one actor left, which means I won't be able to push the Izu up anymore. And so, and I can't transform a key into a lava or lava into a key to have a single word is you that's controlling two things at once, only one of which gets sacrificed. Except for I could, because I originally did that with the lava. So that's what I needed to do. I needed to have two bits of lava, except for then I wouldn't be able to shuffle the words key is upwards. Let's go back to the beginning, because I think there's at least plausibly something I could have done differently here, and I can't quite visualize it. So, if I say, box is lava and key, I do have two bits of lava right now. With those two bits of lava, I am able to push the words lava is you all the way to the north. Is that true? I think perhaps it is. Is there a way, let's see, imagine I push this all the way to the north. I'd still need to open those walls to the left, which I could do with one of the lavas, but I could only do it. Yeah, it still doesn't quite work at the right moment in time. Is there any way to push lava as you somehow like up here? I don't think there is. What an interesting puzzle. It's giving me lots of fits. If I just push lava as you here, in these spots at the top, then the lavas would have just moved to here. Yeah, and I could have had and open. And I could have already had the key up there. And then can I switch to key as you? It would be lava as you. Could key also be you here? No, but key could be push and open. Key could be push and open right now, and I could go ahead and open this. And that would solve all of my problems? Would that solve all of my problems? It might solve all of my problems. It doesn't quite solve all of my problems, but I think it solves most of my problems. So let's experiment with that right now. So if key were open and push, then I could go ahead a priori and push a key here. I've now opened one of these walls. Now using two bits of lava, I could manipulate the lava is you text up into this position. I could then say lava is you and open, and in theory be able to open this wall to the left. In practice, I would not be able to do so because I couldn't get the lava to the left of the words lava is you. And so that's the problem. Could I have left the key there? What if I leave the key exactly here? This might work. No, I think I still have the same problem. If the key becomes no longer push, then things such as the lava and such as the text lava is you could land on top of the key. Then if the key became push again, it could be pushed leftward into the wall after the text were moved up there. Let's actually witness that because it's hard for me to reason in my head about how exactly that's going to behave. So now the goal is to push the text lava is you straight upwards over here. I can still separate these two bits of lava, like so. So that's fine. This is going to be a pain in the neck for those keeping score at home, because now I need to do this, followed by this. But it's doable. Alright, it's a bit of a shuffle. There might be a slightly more straightforward way to do this, but this is working fine. Let's do that. Okay, so lava's you, and there's a key there. So now if key were open and push, then next I would be able to do this. No, I can't even push against this in order to push the key to the left. And the key is not you, so I can't have the key act to the left. So this doesn't even work in order to break open the wall at this point. And if the wall had been opened before I moved that, so specifically, if I had done this already, oh, the is keyword is already there, that's going to be problematic. Let's back up one more space before the is keyword was here. Great. So from here, if I had moved this key here, I could have had the word is there, but I can't have lava and you both move up unless both lavas are to the south. Which means I would never get anything over into this area. What if I had sacrificed one of the lavas here and still had a key? And then swapped from lava is you to key is you during the last step using a single actor? That seems vaguely plausible to me. So, I need to say it again. I want to have key is you, move the key to the left and form lava is you at that moment. I don't think that's possible. Because I need to sacrifice the key. Or can the lava push the key? Well, then I can't say key is you. I'm turning my brain around in circles here. I'm not sure if I'm headed toward the right goal. It feels like a pretty good goal trying to say flag and lava is you and flag is win across the top and straight down the left-hand side. So that feels like a good goal to me. It could be the wrong goal. And if it's the correct goal, I'm still struggling to make it work. I'm uncertain if it can be made to work. But at this point, I think I've used up all of my time for today. So I think this is another puzzle that I'm going to have to think about off camera before next time. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more of the Baba Is You Museum. For now, bye-bye.